The apartment building at 43 Danton Street was so old that its brick walls peeled like shedding skin. But for Mina, a final-year design student barely scraping by, Unit 6 on the 3rd floor was a lifeline. The rent was suspiciously cheap. No one told her why. From the very first day, something felt off. The 3rd floor hallway was too quiet, eerily so. While other floors buzzed with life, this one felt trapped in a vacuum. The air was stale, tinged with the musty scent of rotting wood. In the living room stood an antique wooden cabinet with a rusted lock, nearly falling off. Mina was too tired to care. On the table lay a strange object, a brass pocket watch, old and smudged, with hand-carved numerals. Its hour hand was frozen at 12:01. She tried winding it. Nothing. She tossed it into a drawer and collapsed into bed. The first 3 nights passed uneventfully, but on the 4th night, Mina woke with a start. The wall clock in her apartment had stopped, exactly at 12:01 a.m. At first, she heard nothing. No street sounds, no voices. Not even the rain that had poured for days. She opened the curtains and froze. The world outside had stopped. A man walking his dog stood completely still. A cyclist hovered mid-turn. A bird remained suspended in mid-air. Time itself had frozen. By morning, everything was normal again. Mina tried recording the next night, but the footage was blank, static, like the camera refused to see what she saw. And then came the dream, or what she thought was a dream. She saw herself standing in the hallway, wearing the pocket watch around her neck. Everyone else's doors were ajar. Inside each apartment, the tenants stood motionless, some crying, others screaming into silence, all of them caught in a single silent second. It didn't exist on the floor plan. Mina had checked. But that night, just past 12:01, it was there. The door opened by itself. Inside was nothing. A void, white space stretching infinitely in all directions. Giant clock hands the size of blades spun slowly in the distance, ticking without sound. In the center, a pedestal, upon it a note. Everyone has a 25th hour, but each minute belongs to me. No name, no signature. Behind her, a voice whispered. They all signed. She turned. The other tenants were there, pale and eyeless, sand pouring from their sockets. A towering figure loomed behind them, dressed in black, wearing a clock face for a head. Its cracked hands pointed to 25. Mina ran. She woke up in her apartment, gasping for breath. It must have been a nightmare, except for the fine golden sand clinging to her hands. A week later, Mina was gone. The landlord claimed she never moved in. The apartment was empty. The pocket watch was back on the table, unmoved. And sometimes, just after midnight, residents say the hallway lights flicker. And a door 25 appears only for those wearing the watch at exactly 12:01.